Alright. Hey YouTube, this is Team Distortion here. We're not a new team, but we are new to YouTube. I'm going to start doing videos, deck profiles, duels, regional reports, everything like that, alright? Right now, we are going to do a deck profile on X-sabers. This deck is extremely powerful with the new support that came out in the Shining Darkness and is definitely going to be a tier 1 contender. I apologize for the poor camera quality. My webcam is not very, well, it's not very good, to be blunt. But, anyway, here's the deck. Alright, starting out for the basics, 3 X-saber Airbellum. This is basically the foot soldier of X-sabers. Swing directly for a discard, level 3 tuner, beast. You can bring him out with Rescue Cat. Just an all-around solid card. It's got a solid 1600 attack. You run 3 in X-sabers. I mean, I can't really say anything else than that. Alright. Next up, we got 2 Fulhelmsknight. Fulhelmsknight, it's 3-star tuner, 1300 attack. It can negate an attack once per turn. It's great for setting up infrastructures for a great big plays the following turn. If the opponent has a monster in defense mode, run it over, bring something back. It's great to combo with Emmersblade. You can crash Emmersblade into something, bring out Fulhelmsknight, book their monster, run it over, bring something back. Just an amazing card. 1 X-saber Pashuul. This guy is like Spirit Reaper basically, level 2 tuner. His damage ability doesn't really affect you at all because you're usually going to only have him on the field for 1 turn. He's great to stall with. He's a great level 2 tuner, can make 8 stars with Faultroll. I like 1. I mean, if I could fit more in, I probably would, but since the monster count's already kind of pressed. Next up, we got 3 Boggartknight. Now, a lot of people are hating on Boggartknight, but this guy is amazing. He's like Marauding Captain for X-sabers. You open up first turn Boggartknight along with the Fulhelmsknight set Saber Hole. Your opponent will have a very difficult time getting out of that situation. He's instant material for Faultroll drops, and once you drop Faultroll, things really get started. You start looping stuff, start discarding, a lot of fun stuff. Right, next up we got the 1 Sangan. This card searches out Emmersblade, searches out Rescue Cat, basically whatever you need, he just pulls it. Mainly I just use him because he's like another copy of Rescue Cat, just pull it out of the deck quicker. Rescue Cat's broken, so why not try to run 2 of them, right? Then we got Rescue Cat itself. This card should be banned. I don't get why it's not, but since it's not, I'm going to abuse the crap out of it. Oh, one more thing. Rescue Cat pulls out Darksoul with Airbellum for quick Hyunlei. That doesn't seem like a very big deal, but that is a huge deal. It's instant pluses. You go like Cold Wave, some cat, that's almost a good game, most likely. We got 3 Faultroll. Faultroll's broken. I don't get why you'd run any less than 3. Just bring them out so easily with Boggartknight, Emmersblade, Cat, so much. There's so many easy ways to get 2 X-sabers in the field. His requirement's almost a joke, and he's a free special summon. He goes into Gottoms really easily with Airbellum or Fulhelmsknight. He can do the loop with Regigura. Just a broken card. Got the 1 Regigura that I do play. I do not run 2. I do not run 1-for-1. Regigura is just... He is a solid card, but if you draw him opening hand, you really wish he was something else. That's why I only run 1. Great synergy with Emmersblade, because he can pull you out another X-saber, so you'll have 2 on field for Faultroll next turn. Just a good card. 3, well, 2 mainly. 2 X-saber Darksoul. It's supposed to be 3. This is a proxy that I'm using for him. The other one that I lent to my friend, and, you know, haven't got that back for the video, but it doesn't really matter. X-saber Darksoul adds consistency to the X-saber deck. He searches out Faultroll, he searches out Emmersblade, searches out whatever you need. He's a beast too, so for Rescue Cat you can bring him out. He's a 3-star to pair with Fulhelmsknight for a quick synchro. Just an amazing card. He's exactly what X-sabers needed. And of course the 3 X-saber Emmersblades. This card is why X-sabers are tier 1. This card makes the deck work. He pulls out Fulhelmsknight whenever you need it, so you can Book of Moon their monster for a quick plus. Pulls out Darksoul, so you can pair it with a tuner for a synchro, and then search at the end phase. Pulls out Pashuul for stalling. Can pull out Airbellum, so next turn you can clear away their monsters, swing for a discard. Can pull out the Regigura, so you'll have fuel for Faultroll. It can pull out Boggartknight to get over. Oh, jeez. Can pull out Boggartknight to get over Shura. Just an amazing card. You run 3 of these. I've seen people try to run 2, and they say it works for them, but no. If you want max consistency, we'll run 3 Emmersblades. Oh, excuse my cough. I have allergies. It's pretty bad. Alright, spells are pretty standard. Heavy, MST, Trunade, Cold Wave. These are pretty much standard in X-sabers. Cold Wave especially is the most broken out of all of these, probably, just so you can go Cold Wave and then drop Hyunlei. I definitely think Cold Wave is more broken than Heavy Storm with all the Starlight Roads running around. You want to bring out Hyunlei safely, so you don't just run it into a trap. If your Hyunlei gets Starlight Roaded, I mean, you can always target one spell trap with Hyunlei, which is optimal if you're worried about Starlight Road. But if your Hyunlei does get Starlight Roaded, it puts you in a horrible situation. The rest of the spells are pretty just standard. Brain Control, Mind Control, because you run so many tuners. Steal the monsters, make a synchro. 2 Welcome Moon. It's great disruption against any other deck, and combos amazingly with Fulhelmsknight. 1 Saber Slash. I'm still testing this card. It works when I want it, you know, but it clears out the Colossal Fighter and Armor Masters, which is what this deck has problems with. It clears out Oppression. It's a good card. Trap lineup. Standard Mirror, Tori, Dustshoot, Solemn. This is the big 4. I like to run these in any deck, no matter what it is. They're just staples. Solemn's broken, Dustshoot's broken, Tori's broken, Mirror's broken. Not much to say there. 2 Gottom's Emergency Call. Some people say 3, but I just really don't care for dead draws. It's broken. If you get it off, you know, just keep it away from spell and trap destruction. Instant 2 Sabers. Combos as well with Emmersblade, because you can just throw Emmersblade into the grave by crashing him into something, then drop the Gottom's Call to bring stuff back for battle phase tricks. 1 Starlight Road. It's great protection for your big plays. If you go first and summon an X-saber like Boggartknight along with Fulhelmsknight, and then you set like Starlight and Saber Hole, I mean, there's very little that could get your opponent out of that situation. It's a good card. I probably wouldn't ever run more than 1 because it can be kind of situational, but it's a good card. And 3 Saber Hole. Now, I do not run Bottomless Trap Hole. That's the thing that gets most people, because nowadays people are playing around Bottomless like crazy. Blackwing players won't just throw their summons into Bottomless. So many flip effects running around. Bottomless doesn't really do anything to them. Raikou pops off Bottomless like it's not a problem. Bottomless gets rid of Caius, but Caius gets rid of your monster, so it's really a lose-lose. Saber Hole, on the other hand, stops all that. Saber Hole will stop flip effects, it will stop Blizzard, it will stop gadgets, it will stop Caius. This card is pretty much broken. There's really not much to say there. Whenever you have Saber Hole, it puts your opponent in a lot more of a difficult position, because they know you have it. They can try to play around it, but eventually they'll have to summon. Even if they book your monster and then like run it over, so Saber Hole's kind of dead, they still -1 themselves, but then summoned and ran it over. So you're still even, you've still got the card, you can still use it later. It's just an amazing card. Hold on, yo. Alright, that's all I gotta say here. I apologize for the screen, my webcam really sucks. The extra deck's pretty standard, nothing to say there. That's all I gotta say. Peace out, YouTube.